My name is Jason Nicholson. I'm the fleet administrator for Mesa Fire Medical Department in Mesa, Arizona. We are currently here inspecting 3 of our 9 trucks that we have on order with EONE. With me is Tristan Westmoreland. He is engineer for our ladder 201 in Mesa, Arizona. We currently have 23 frontline pumpers and 6 ladders in our system.
We do a hybrid clean cab where we allow turnouts in the cab as long as they've been laundered and cleaned. And then all of our SCBAs are kept back in our cabinets to keep all the carcinogens and everything out of the cab and keep the firefighters healthy. One of the other features that we have is our ballistic gear safe there. We started carrying ballistic gear a couple of years ago for wearing on any type of scene that has a potential for any high potential for violence. One of the other features that I personally really enjoy as an engineer is the cable system for all of the discharges. It's very easy, just 2 fingers, you can actuate all that. The majority of our calls are EMS calls. We have 2 paramedics and 2 EMTs on all of our fire trucks. So on the right side of the truck or the captain's side of the truck, we carry all of our med gear. So if you pull up and you park on the curb, all that curbside stuff is accessed out away from traffic so you can get all that med gear. And then on the engineer side of the truck, we carry all of our fire equipment. One of the other features that we really like about these trucks is the low hosebed height. At 6'3", I'd be able to load all this just standing on the ground without having to stand on the bumper. A lot more ergonomic, a lot easier on the firefighters to get up there and load all the hose afterwards. So one of the other carryover features from our previous truck that we wanted to make sure that was applied to these new trucks with EONE was our ladder rack. So this is actuated, can bring the ladders down to a shoulder height, easy to load on your shoulder, and then stow it up and away, and doesn't eat up any cabinet space for us. So here we are on the EMS side or the curb side of the truck. This is where we keep all of our EMS gear. So we've got it spec'd out to specifically fit like our drug box cooler and everything that we need to have installed there.
It's one of the main reasons why we were out shopping and looking at all the different manufacturers and checking out their build process. One of the things that really drew our attention to EONE is the mom and pop type atmosphere. You can really tell through their stages that they're really focusing on quality and doing things right and consistent across the fleet. This being our number 5, 6, and 7 inspection that we've done on our first 9, every one of the trucks have been consistent. Everything's routed the same, everything's done the same, and that's something that's very important to us in Mesa, because that keeps the availability numbers up. When the truck, if it does break down, everybody knows that every truck, everything's going to be in the same spot, and it just makes it quicker to get those trucks back on the road. Working with Fire Truck Solutions out in Arizona with Mark Julian, the customer service has been outstanding. Mark and his team are always just willing and able to just jump on anything that we need or we want. If we find something or whatever, Mark's team at Fire Truck Solutions has been very well to work with. Very proud of that. When we first came here on the very first truck that we were going to inspect, obviously there was a little bit of scared feeling, a little bit of fear in there, right? Because we basically invested in half our fleet all at once and never owning an EONE. That's a pretty challenging thing to do. But once we got here and once we started looking through the trucks, it was amazing. We just felt like this was the right choice.